Generation 1 is the best. They had the best designs, the best gameplay, and Blue was a jerk, and you can't get that in your new Pokemon crap. You have your freaking ice cream cone Pokemon, your trash bag Pokemon. Who the heck designed this? What is this crap? A 5-year-old designed this or something? Back in my day, we had Charizard, Pikachu, and Mewtwo. There's only 151 Pokemon, and you guys don't even have Pokemon anymore. You have Digimon. Hey guys, what's up? Summer11 here, and if you couldn't tell that was sarcasm, I don't know what to tell you. This is a rant on Genwunners, or people that only like the first generation of Pokemon, and these are some of the stupidest people on the internet. Honestly, this is one of the stupidest things I've seen online. I don't understand it. I've loved Pokemon since I was a little kid. I've been watching the anime since the beginning, and I've seen every episode of the anime since late into Hoenn. I've read the manga, I played the video games, of course. I also played the spin-off titles such as Pokemon Ranger and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It's safe to say I like Pokemon and still like it as an adult. The Genwunners love Pokemon from the first generation. Anything after that is stupid to them. I don't get it, but actually a few people feel this way, so maybe there's some validity to it. Nah, I'm kidding. These people are dumb. And if I were to respect them and even argue about this with them, they wouldn't be able to say anything beyond the new designs are stupid. There's too many Pokemon. I can't keep up with it. Well, for one, the same guy that designed the Pokemon from the first generation that you loved so much is still designing the Pokemon. And there aren't too many Pokemon. They increase the number of Pokemon every few years. And the series would get boring if they kept using the same Pokemon over and over. They would run out of unique ways to present them, because after a while, you're going to have to go past that number because you can only do so much with 151 Pokemon. Comments like this get old. I think these people just grew out of Pokemon and potentially gaming in general. So to them, the series has moved faster than it actually did, and there's too much information for their small brains to handle. For example, if you skip from season 1 of Game of Thrones to the current season, I'm sure you'd be in a confused state and not even want to watch the show. It seems like Genwunners are the same. I actually can't believe some people have only played the original Pokemon game. That's so far back. And how old are you now that you need to put the series down to get some form of satisfaction or validation or something from this? Because I don't understand. Like, why are you even making comments about Pokemon if you're not even in Pokemon? If you're not even in Pokemon anymore, if you're not into the series anymore, you shouldn't be saying anything because you don't know what you're talking about. I've seen comments making fun of Vanillite and Trubbish. Vanillite was actually created by a British guy that works at Game Freak, but that shouldn't matter. I mean, the design of Pokemon looks fine to me. And let's take a closer look at Generation 1, because you guys seem to think that the new Pokemon are uninspired. Let's take our nostalgia glasses off for a second. Take those glasses off, guys, and actually see what Generation 1 has to offer. We have Geodude and its evolutionary line, which are essentially rocks and more rocks. Magnemite is literally a magnet, and Magneton is a lot of magnets. Seal is literally a seal. They barely changed the name. Isn't that kind of lazy? Grimer and Muck are sludge. They're living sludge, and you think you have the Pokeballs to criticize Trubbish. Execute is a Pokemon trainer going into the refrigerator and dumping the eggs out onto the floor. That is that Pokemon. And people are complaining about a keychain Pokemon when Generation 1 had a freaking living Pokeball. What the I'm not insulting Generation 1. I love Generation 1 and all of the other generations of Pokemon, but this sort of logic is what the Genwunners use. They don't play the video games anymore or even watch the anime, so how would they know anything about Pokemon? Do some research before you try to give an opinion, because comments like, the new Pokemon suck, back in my day, we only had 151 Pokemon. Those comments get old really fast. And if you don't like Pokemon, don't play it. If you don't like Pokemon, don't talk about it. It's been 20 years since the original Pokemon games were released, and people are still on this when they haven't touched the game since they were a child. Let us have our fun. Let us like Pokemon. Please. Thank you for watching my video. If you'd like to see more videos like this and more, please subscribe. I talk about video games, anime, manga, and cartoons. I also have a Twitter and Facebook located in the description. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Pokemon Mega Evolutions. More like Pokemon De-Evolutions.